Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is your boy AC LA Sports Live, back with an early morning Laker free agency edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see the thumbnail, you see the title. Um, there it is. LeBron James has officially signed his extension with the LA Lakers. I repeat, LeBron James is no longer a free agent. He has signed a fresh 2 year, $104 million extension to stay with the LA Lakers. Undoubtedly, he will retire as a Laker. I repeat, LeBron James has signed a 2 year extension with the LA Lakers. The second year is a player option, and he does have a no trade clause. So, like I said, he will undoubtedly um, retire a Laker. Now, let's not jump to conclusions, guys, as far as the roster is concerned. I know everybody in Laker Nation, including myself, are really, really, really frustrated with the lack of moves on behalf of by Lakers front office, most notably Laker general manager, vice president of basketball operations, Rob Pelinka. But hey, man, it is what it is. Um, LeBron made the offer to take a little bit less to give Rob Pelinka some more options and to help improve the roster. But so far, there's been no takers. Most notably, the Lakers were unable to convince Klay Thompson to join the Lakers, even though his father is even though Klay lives here in LA, his family's here in LA, in California, I should say. Um, and his father's down here, and um, hmm, even though all that, his father's a former Laker great, Michael Thompson. They were unable to convince Clay to come to the Lakers. He decided to go to the Dallas Mavericks, and that's it, man. That's it. I we're getting more details about the contract, man, but that's the bottom line. I don't think this necessarily means that there will be no more moves by the Lakers because they still have now with LeBron, they have 15 players under contract and they haven't used a mid-level exception. So I think that might be out the door as far as DeMar DeRozan. That might be out the door, but maybe. But they still can make trades. They still can make trades. So that doesn't necessarily mean um, this is the end for the Lakers. They were for all intents and purposes running back. No, I don't think so. Not just yet. I think I'm gonna give Rob a couple more days. I'm gonna give Rob a couple more days, and then I guess we'll have to pack it in. But LeBron, I guess he gave what is today, Wednesday. So free agency started on Sunday, right? So he gave the Lakers a fair amount of time to go ahead and do it. Ain't nothing salute to him to making an offer, but he could have did this the last time around. You know what I'm saying? The last extension he signed with the Lakers, he could have done that back then too. But anyway, we're not gonna go there. It is what it is. Um, Not exactly the news we wanted to hear. We wanted to hear a possible trade or some other moves first. Um, and then LeBron could come in and sign afterwards. Because if it would have happened like that, that that would have meant more than likely we would have got some pieces that we needed, and you know that will probably require some moves, and then yeah, we would have been able to take LeBron up on an offer of taking less money. But here we get the news from Rich Paul, Clutch Sports via Shams, and then secondary it came from Woj. LeBron just decided to go ahead and sign a 2 year deal. Second year is a player option, and he's returning to the purple and gold. Let's see what Woj is saying. So the deal is a 1+1. Hold on a second, guys. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. Yeah, as we said, the second year is a player option and a no trade clause. And a no trade clause. So it is what it is, man. Um, I think the biggest thing, one of the biggest things that kind of backfired on the Lakers last season, we thought it was actually a good thing when we signed players like Jackson Hayes and these other guys. The Lakers gave them a 2 year deal. There were minimum deals, but there were 2 year deals, and they were all player options, not team options. And as things transpired, this new CBA is kind of wreaking havoc, and players like Jackson Hayes and Cam Reddish, they decided, just because I believe the market was kind of drying up, they decided to exercise their right on those player options, even though they're minimum deals, and they're back, and everybody came back. So now all of a sudden, everybody has a spot, and we drafted two rookies, and the Lakers guaranteed they, Rich Paul made it clear. Of course, your first round pick, he's gonna get a guaranteed contract in Dalton Connect, and your second round pick, Bronny, he's LeBron James Jr. And Rich Paul said that he's going to sign a guaranteed contract, not a two-way deal. So there you go. We got a full roster. Now, I'm pissed off and I'm frustrated just like everybody else. But you guys, you have to, uh, no, they haven't made a trade. Yeah, everybody's back except Torian Prince. I don't know what's up with him. But I'm pissed off. Okay, no doubt about it. I'm pissed off. I'm irritated. I'm mad. You know, I don't want to stop cussing, but I'm pretty fucking pissed off because I've been fucking glued to my phone for the last 72 hours, and this is not what we want to hear. But in Rob's defense, I'm still pissed off. Okay, but in Rob's defense, this is kind of a unique situation where the roster was full, and everybody knows what's going on with the Lakers. Everybody knows what's going on with the Lakers. Everybody knows exactly what they have to give the other teams. And so when Rob calls, you know, they're going to try to stick it to the Lakers, man. Whenever if the Rob calls the Nets, they're going to try to stick it to him. If he calls the Trailblazers, they're going to try to stick it to him. If he calls the Pistons, they're going to try to stick it to him, man. So we know the Lakers used going into the offseason, the Lakers had three first round picks available. So there's a lot of things that happened to where they had three picks available before the draft. One of the things that blocked them from possibly making trades before the draft is D'Lo. D'Lo decided not to exercise his option to the last minute, and so that way it kind of prevented the Lakers from including him in any deals or anything like that, man. It's just kind of a mess. But put it like this: am I bothered? Yes. But do we have a full team? Yes. Do we at this point have a healthy Vando, which we didn't have last season by all accounts? Yes. Do we have at this point, even though the season is a couple months away, we got two things that we didn't have last season. We got a healthy Vando and a healthy Gabe Vincent. I don't necessarily agree with with people saying that Rob, yeah, he was an agent and this and that and this and that, man. But people act like he hasn't made any trades, and that wouldn't be accurate. I don't need to go down all the line about all the trades that he made and all the talent that he did bring in here. Most people you concentrate too much on the stuff that didn't happen rather than the stuff that did happen. You know, um, The biggest trade that got us the championship was the Anthony Davis trade. That was completed by Rob Pelinka. At that point, Magic was gone. Um, a lot of man. You guys been around. You know what's up, man. Um, it is what it is. I'll say this. I'll say this. We know we're all frustrated because nothing's really happened when we were able to keep Max Christie. That's a good thing. But if you want to look at it as nothing has happened so far, but honestly, I rather Rob, um, I rather him not make a trade than make a bad one. Because, okay, let me give you a case in point. We're not going. It's not a defend Rob situation, but you guys remember 2 seasons ago, um, we traded for Russell Westbrook. It just absolutely didn't work out. We got to the trade deadline. Everybody, we knew it wasn't going to work. We just knew it wasn't going to work, and it didn't work. And we wanted Rob to trade Russell Westbrook at the trade deadline. There was absolutely nothing out there. People didn't want to touch Russ with a 10-foot pole. They wanted 2 picks, 3 picks, whatever to do it. And really, there was really one trade available, and that was with the Houston Rockets, and that was with John Wall. And people wanted Rob to trade the picks and Russ to Houston for John Wall. If he had done that, like everybody did, like everybody wanted him to do, if he had traded Russell Westbrook to the Houston Rockets for picks and John Wall, who was out of the fucking league, I mean, come on, bro. Uh, Sometimes you just you can't do stuff just for the sake of doing stuff. Okay, that's life. You said there was good pieces to get, and Rob always waits on a single player only to lose on everybody. Okay, I don't know if you're talking about this offseason, but uh who are we going to get when the roster's full, bro? The only way you're going to get somebody is if right now is with a trade. All the minimum guys came back, they picked up their options, so the roster's full. So it's you can't get nobody when the roster is full. So everything has to go via trade, and the teams are going to play hardball with the Lakers. Man, excuses, excuses. It'd be one thing if you've never seen Rob make moves at the trade deadline. It'd be one thing if you never seen him be able to make any successful trades during the season or the offseason for that matter. But the fact of the matter, he has. The fact of the matter, he has, man. We can't get every player, that name comes up. It's just not going to happen, man. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, we're not going to go back and forth over that. Um, Put it like this: the good news is this: a lot of people were worried and bothered and thinking LeBron's going to leave, which I knew he would never leave. And LeBron is here. We got LeBron James Jr. We got a very good rookie, Don Connect. Um, this team has pretty much been together for 2 years, going on 2 years now. Uh, we got a better coach. They're going to be better if they got to run it back. If they're going to run it back, the team is going to be better off rip. Um, you never know what might happen with injuries. There's no way to tell. Last year, LeBron and AD were pretty solid. We're going to knock on wood somewhere, and hopefully that will continue. Um, but uh, I'm pretty optimistic. We got to get some coaches in here. We got to get some coaches in here pretty soon. But yeah, I think there's still room for optimism. Um, I think there's still room for optimism, and then we still might get some trades in here. He might decide to come off the picks. You know, he might decide to come off the picks. I know for sure he's willing to trade one, but if he trades them both, that means they're screwed this season. No more first round picks. If they trade them both now, that means they have no first round picks to trade at to attach to a trade at the trade deadline. They will not have no more first picks. To trade them both now, they will not have any more um, first round picks to available till next offseason. So I can understand how Rob's operating. He doesn't want to trade them both. He doesn't want to blow his load right now. Who's who's the worst team in California? The Lakers. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. It is what it is. Um, the team. I don't feel the team is trash. The team was poised to make another playoff run, but we just ran into a bad matchup in the first round. That's it. And if you think about it, think about it. Look what has happened in the Western Conference. Did Denver get better or did Denver get worse? Denver got worse. They lost the glue guy. They lost the glue guy, KCP. Um, Denver got worse. Look at the Clippers. Did Clippers get better or the Clippers got worse? The Clippers got worse. Yeah, OKC has improved. Yes, OKC hasn't improved, but that's still a young, unproven team. Minnesota Timberwolves, they pretty much still stand pat. You know, San Antonio Spurs, they improved a little bit, but that ain't no threat. Dylan the Villain Brooks. Rob Pelinka will be running it back with the same roster, the same result. Another downfall for this team. I feel bad for my father, who's always supporting his team, but Rob killed his hope. You don't think with a different coaching staff that this team will not be at least a little bit better? You don't think that with a healthy Vando and a healthy, uh, the fake Shamar Moore, Gabe Vincent, that they won't be any better? Well, can they still? Nah, they can't have a full MLE with LeBron taking the max. The whole deal with him taking a discount was for them to use the full MLE and get a decent player. But now that he took the max, no, they won't have the full MLE. So it's still not like they cannot get a player like DeMar DeRozan or whatever, but it had to be via trade now. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I can't really make no excuses about that. We don't even have a coaching staff yet. I guess JJ's gonna do it all. I guess JJ's gonna do it all, man. So anyway, guys, that's the breaking news. Not exactly what we were looking. Good thing is we were basically able to retain all our guys. We still have our assets. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Now it's only, I believe it's only about 7 million. Bobby Marks just put out um, everything. I haven't had the chance to look at it, but you know, what kind of player are you going to get for 7 million? It doesn't, but still, the roster is full, so you can't even really use that until you make a trade and you do at least a 2 for 1 or 3 for 2 or something like that. So that's pretty much a moot point unless they make a trade. Exactly. Exactly, Lakeshore. We gotta make a trade. And I think it'll happen. It's just at this point, I know Rob is still gonna work hard and he's still gonna try to make some moves and improve the team. But at this point, you know what, man, sometimes you just have to pack it up and wait what happened and wait and see what's happened. But yes, LeBron was eligible for the 3 years, but he decides to only. I mean, he's old, So he don't need to commit to no more than 1 year at a time at this point. That's what I believe. Anyway, guys, I think Rob is still working. I think Rob is still cooking. I think we'll get another update later. So at that point, I'll come back. But anyway, that's the breaking news. You guys saw it here. You saw it here first. I'm the first Laker channel to jump on live. LA Sports Live. You heard it here first. LeBron James returns to the Lakers, and he's going to play with his son. 2 years, $104 million. The second year is a player option, and he has a 100% guaranteed no trade clause. So LeBron James will indeed retire as a Laker. And you heard it here first live on LA Sports Live. You guys make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Um, it really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe. We just went over 100. Excuse me, 100. We just went over 1 million views the other day with our Laker coverage, and I owe it to everybody who tunes into the live streams. So we're going to continue with the Laker coverage. I'll be back later, guys. I'll be back later with a full update. But I just wanted to jump on live real quick, and it is what it is. Free agency is still going, guys. Keep the hope up. Keep hope alive. Keep your fingers crossed, because I still think Rob is still cooking, and I do believe he will eventually cave. He will eventually cave and trade those picks, and then we can still do some more willing and dealing. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Bobby Mark says the Lakers still do. They still have possibly have access to a 12.8 million non-tax mid. It's too much. It's too much, man. It's too much. It's too many variables there. We just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, like I always say, this is your boy AC, LA Sports Live. I will wrap with y'all later.